Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Miss Mary back again with another virtual story time from Midpoint Libraries, the best library in the world. Well, we are. Anyway, are you ready for a story? Let's do this. If you're ready for a story, wave hello. If you're ready for a story, wave hello. If you're ready for a story and you want us all to know, if you're ready for a story, wave hello. Hi everybody. You know, today, the day while I'm recording this, it's kind of raining outside. And I sure hope it's not raining today while you're watching it. But in case it is, you might get to see one of my favorite things in the whole world, a rainbow. I love rainbows. In fact, did you know, almost every day I wear this badge that has a rainbow on it, and this one right here also has a rainbow. I like rainbows a lot. So I thought today we could share a couple of stories about rainbows. The first one I have for us today is called Ava and the Rainbow Who Stayed. This one was written for us by Adamson, and it comes to us from HarperCollins Publishers. Ava and the Rainbow Who Stayed. Ava was excited. Not just because the rain was stopping. She was excited because the sun was coming out, and that meant one thing, a rainbow. And this really was the most beautiful rainbow Ava had ever seen. Oh, if only you could stay forever, she said. It was a good-looking rainbow, isn't it? That night, Ava had a dream that the rainbow did stay forever. Oh, what a happy dream, she thought as she woke up the next morning. But when she looked out the window, she wondered if she had actually woken up at all, because the rainbow was still there. And when it was still there that night, Ava realized that it was true. The rainbow really had decided to stay. Within days, people were arriving from far and wide. Everybody wanted to see the rainbow that had decided to stay. The town was quick to make the most of it. There was a new town mascot, which did not please the old town mascot. The shops were suddenly full of rainbow-themed souvenirs. People bought t-shirts and cuddly rainbow toys, and the rainbow was discussed by all the professors in the town university. Each week, something different was happening, and the rainbow was at the center of it all. Ava would spend hours talking to the rainbow. She told it all about herself. She introduced it to her friends. She sang to it, and she showed it all of her favorite books and toys. Winter came, and it was the coldest anyone could remember. The rainbow shivered and shook, but still it stayed. Spring finally arrived, and by this time, people had gotten so used to the rainbow that sometimes they even forgot it was there. And Ava began to realize something. Slowly but surely, the town was losing interest in the rainbow. The rainbow was no longer at the center of it all. Look at all those signs. How could they do this to something so special? Ava said in despair. Look, they put signs on the rainbow like cafeteria, car parking. Here's a little one here that says, "Don't forget to visit the old well." It's sort of exciting. They covered up the rainbow with that. And just then, a crowd of people with cameras came into view, climbing over the hill toward Ava and the rainbow. Oh Oh, I think they're coming to see you again, Ava said to the rainbow. But it was not the rainbow that they had come to see. Perched on the tree was a tiny bird. "Isn't it wonderful?" said one of the people. "It's a Russian water sparrow. We are so lucky. They stop here for only a few hours each year. Such a rare and precious sight." Ava didn't know it, but the rainbow had heard every word. The rainbow thought, "a rare and precious sight." And the next morning, the rainbow was gone. Ava hoped it wouldn't be gone forever. From that moment on, every time it rained, Ava looked for the rainbow. And then one special day, the rainbow had returned. Ava knew that this time the rainbow would not stay forever, but it would always come back. A rare and precious sight indeed. There we go. I like that one. Ava and the rainbow who stayed. You know, sometimes when you have something really great, you kind of want to have it always and forever. And after a while, it's just not that special anymore. That's kind of what happened with that rainbow. So I have a song about rainbows, about the colors in a rainbow. So first, let's take a quick look at this rainbow and see the colors. Will you say them with me? There's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Now I want to talk about those last two. I think we're all pretty familiar with red and orange and yellow and green and blue. But when we talk about a rainbow, there are two kinds of blue. There's blue, and then this one that we call indigo, which is kind of partway between blue and purple. And then usually in a rainbow, we don't call it purple, we call it violet, which is another word for purple. So these are the colors in a rainbow, and they're always in that same order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So here's a song. The melody for the song is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, but we're not going to sing those words. You ready? First comes red and orange too, shiny yellow, green, and blue, purple and the pretty rays, only seen on rainy days. First comes red and orange too, shiny yellow, green, and blue. And also indigo and violet, but they don't fit in the song. Alrighty. So I have another book for you about rainbows. That was a fun made-up story, right, about Ava and the rainbow who stayed. Now I have a book of true facts about rainbows. This book is called Rainbow. Pretty clever, huh? It was written for us by Marion, Dane, Bauer, and illustrated by John Wallace. And our publisher for this one is Simon Spotlight. Have you ever seen a surprise in the sky on a rainy day? This is what can happen. First, a few raindrops fall, plink, plop, plunk. Then more follow, rat-tat-tat. Millions of raindrops fill the air. Ooh, look at them running with an umbrella. But then, when the rain is still falling, the sun peeks out from behind a cloud. And it shines through all that rain, and surprise! A rainbow arcs across the sky. Look at that. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. How did that rainbow come to be? Well, here's how. White sunlight passing through millions of raindrops bounces and bends, and then the light separates into different colors. When you are very lucky, the sunlight bounces twice, 2 times, and then you see 2 rainbows. Have you ever seen a double rainbow? I did once. It was pretty cool. Sometimes a rainbow is upside down from what you expect. People call that a sun smile. Isn't that funny? If the angle of the sun is just right, you might even see a rainbow in a fountain or in a waterfall. Have you heard the story of a pot of gold at the end of every rainbow? It's a nice story. It's not true. Do you know why? Because a rainbow has no end. Sorry about that. I just get so choked up about rainbows. A rainbow is really a full circle, and we cannot see the circle from the ground because the earth gets in the way, right? If you move, the rainbow will move too. No 2 people see the same rainbow. What you see depends on where you are standing. So the next time the sun comes out while it is still raining, look up in the sky and enjoy your very own rainbow. And if you stand with your back to the sun, the rainbow will light up the sky. Your rainbow. Pretty cool, huh? And then we have some interesting facts about rainbows. So you can't really see all the colors in a rainbow. We see, as people, we see red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. But there are actually more colors, but we can't see them because that's the way people's eyes work, right? Rainbows are usually seen in the morning or in the evening because the angle of the sun has to be just right. Anyway, I just like to look at them because they're pretty. I like rainbows a lot. So I want to thank you for sharing stories and songs with me today. I have so much fun getting to do this with you all. And next week, we're going to have a special guest. Next week, we're going to have a bilingual story time, and Mr. Jacob's going to be here, and we will share a book in English and Spanish. And we're going to sing a Spanish song. It's going to be pretty fun, so be sure to join us for that. Until then, I will see you next week. See you later, alligator, after a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Bye-bye, everybody.